everyone, welcome back. How is everybody doing this week? Well, it seems like all our snow and ice is gone, so that is definitely great. We had some really nice warm days and then we had another cold day, but it went pretty fast because the weather is warming up once again. So how is the weather in your areas? Are you still dealing with the snow and the cold, or is it warmed up? And now we are currently sailing into week 7 of Voyage 11. Once again, this is a balance transfer of $8,020 on Discover 2 that we're trying to pay off by March 21. And to join us for week 7, we have 5 seahorses and 2 fish. And let's get into what has occurred. All right, we'll start off with the checking. Put this down a little bit. We start off with a balance of $929.62. On February 24th, we took out a cash withdrawal for $50, giving us $879.62 on the checking. February 26th, we paid our yearly maintenance for our air conditioning and our heating unit, where they come out twice a year, and that was for $336, and that brings it down to $543.62. And then on February 28th, we had a deposit of $1,000, bringing it to $1,543.62. And then we had a tiny bit of interest of 2 cents on February 28th, and that brings it to $1,543.64. And then we went ahead and a loan 1 payment was made for $191.28 on March 1st. The balance was then brought down to $1,352.36. Also on March 1st was line of credit 2 payment for $125. And then that brought the balance down to $1,227.36. We also did a payment of $125 to line of credit 3. And then the checking went down to $1,102.36. Also a payment to line of credit 1 for $120, bringing that balance down to $982.36. And then we did our nice big payment of $920, and I had forgotten I did an extra 20. That was just to even out the balance on the Discover to 11,000, and the other 20 went to a balance transfer that was still in the card. And I just did that to round off the numbers mainly. So after the 900, it was 82.36, and then the 20 made it down to $62.36 is what's currently a balance in the checking account. So then we look at the activity that's happened on our Visa, and we did go ahead and pay the mortgage for $761.84 through the Visa, and then a gas bill for $218.55 was also paid, and it's due March 3rd, and today's March 2nd, so I just went ahead and obviously paid that today's. And I have March 3rd date only because that's the day it was due, and I figured I might as well just go ahead and pay that today since I was looking up the balances. So the balance before I did the gas bill was at $755.03, and now available is $536.48. And then currently the Visa is has a credit limit of $7,000, and so the current balance owed on that is $6,463.52. And I believe there have been no changes on the revolving credit. I have not yet done these 2 transactions. The American Express is actually due to the statement comes out March 3rd, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get these 2 items finally paid off probably tomorrow, since the new American Express statement will be out, and that's what I was waiting for on that. So other than that, we still have $94.67 available with a balance of $405.33. And then these two items will get paid this week, and then we can take that off the books. And then this is the items that are the bills that have been paid this week or needing to be paid. I think almost all these have been taken care of. All right, so we have, this is through February 28th through March 6th. And then the mortgage, we did go ahead and get that taken care of, and that was to the Visa. The line of credit one for $120 was paid, and that was from the checking account. Line of credit two for $125, also through a checking account. Line of credit three, $125, also checking account. Then we had Discover 2 paid, and that also came out of checking. And then we have the air conditioning heater maintenance bill that was paid, and that was also a checking amount. And then loan one comes automatically out of checking, so that was an automatic withdrawal from checking. And then we have an internet bill for $82 due, and that actually the American Express currently pays it, and then we'll pay the American Express. And once again, since that other item for the Netflix is on there, we'll send $82 plus the Netflix total to American Express, which the new statement will come out on probably March 3rd, I believe is when that is. And then we did go ahead and pay the house gas bill of the $218.55 through the Visa, and then we'll get the payment back into Visa, and that'll actually cover the Visa payment for the month. And then remaining bill activity, I think I need to add a few more because obviously we still need to do that phone and the Netflix. And then the internet should also be added here for $82. And that's also American Express. And then the gas bill for the $218.55. That came from Visa, so that needs to get paid back to the Visa. And then in return, the Visa bill, which is about $110, will get paid with that round of events. So that will take care of that item. And then we go on to show our week one. We start off with $8,020, so we paid $820, bring it down to $7,200. Week 2 and 3 are combined, and that was because I was sick that time frame, so we did a $900 payment, bringing it down to $6,300. Week 4 had a $900 payment, bringing it down to $5,400. Then we had week 5, another $900, bringing it down to $4,500. Week 6, another $900 payment, bringing it down to $3,600. Week 7, another $900, bringing it down to $2,700. And once again, that's due by March 23rd, and most likely we'll have that paid March 21st because March 21st is that Friday, and we've been doing our payments on Fridays, so we will most likely have that paid off on that date. And then we just go to the captain's log, and this just basically shows what I had just shown, and I was just updating it here. So total debt so far in all our voyages paid down has been $43,569.87, and this just shows we have probably 3 more weeks left of this voyage to get finished up. And then we go to our plan of how we're going to finish off this voyage. And currently we have $2,700 that is due on that, and so the plans are on March 7th to make a payment of $900, to bring that down to $1,800. March 14th, another payment of $900, bringing it down to $900. The 21st, that final $900, bringing it down to $0. And currently, our funds available, we currently in Visa have $755.03 available, and then our checking is now at $62.36. So total funds available at this moment is at $817.39. And let's see, next week we'll have a student loan payment for $163, and that'll be, that might be the only item. I'll have to double check on that, but next week looks pretty light compared to this week, where usually the first week of the month is where most of the payments happen. So please like and subscribe to follow my debt journey. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and put those down below. And just any thoughts or ideas on any way I can add more information to my videos, or just something that you want me to start tracking and that you want to see, just let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.